Let's get started, and as usual I will leave all the ingredients in the description box down below. Now here I have a pot of boiling water, and I'm gonna use a whisk, guys. This makes life so easy. And I'm gonna pour my maize meal into the water. Make sure that you whisk rigorously so that no clumps form when you add the maize meal into the water. So keep whisking rigorously. If you use a whisk, it's even more perfect because it's flexible, can move with your hand, and it can be able to crush those lumps if they form. Now, the other trick is that don't add too much maize meal at a time because it won't give you enough time to whisk through those lumps. So if you add a little bit at a time, then you whisk, the lumps, if they form, they get crushed. So be patient with it, add a little bit at a time, and keep whisking like your life depends on it. Apart from a whisk, guys, you can also use an electrical beater. Yes, if you have a smaller pot like you're cooking for yourself, you can use an electrical beater. I've seen it. I'm yet to try it, but I've seen it and I've seen it work. So you can try using an electrical beater for this step. And I believe with an electrical beater it will be even smoother because it's fast, it's efficient, it's a machine. So it can work better than a human. Okay, now once it starts bubbling like this, I'm gonna close my pot and let it simmer for 15 minutes on high heat. Okay, after 15 minutes, this is how it looks. Now the pap is very thick. The consistency is thicker because it has time to cook through. Now we're gonna add margarine. You can use butter as well. I'm just reducing my heat now to a 4, which is about medium low heat or medium high heat. Then I'm gonna add 500 mils of fresh cream. Guys, trust me, this is such a luxurious pap. It's creamy, it's fluffy. Oh, and then I'm gonna add fresh chopped parsley. Guys, this pap, when I first had this kind of pap, I was working at a restaurant when I was doing my experiential learning, and I was working at a restaurant/catering place, and they made pap with this. Now I didn't have the actual pap, but I had a lekgokgo. What do you call lekgokgo? Ikhokholakhona. Yes, because I was a staff, I was not allowed to eat the food, so I only had the corn. I was like, what? I was shocked, like, what's going on here? This is not the pap I know. This is not the pap. I don't know what's going on, And I found out from my other workmates, like, no, we added cream and some butter. I'm like, whoa, okay, I know you can do that. So yes, guys, this is creamy. We can just see the difference in consistency, in texture. Before we started, it's a lot creamier, it's a lot smoother. This, oh Lord, oh baby, you need to try this. Just keep whisking the ingredients together until all the margarine or butter is melted through. And we're gonna close our pot and let it simmer again for another 15 minutes. Now after 15 minutes, that's when you're gonna take a wooden spoon or a pin, as normally known, and we're gonna add more maize meal so that it can become thicker. So we're not looking for porridge, right? We want stiff pap. So we're gonna add more maize meal until it reaches that desired consistency that we were looking for. Now this pap, it is a stiff pap, but it's the fluffiness is very similar to uputu. It's very similar to uputu pap because when you bite into it and it just crumbles in your mouth. If you had uputu before, fresh uputu, freshly made, it's very fluffy. It just melts in your mouth. This is the consistency of the pap. When you bite into it, it's fluffy. Oh, babe. Guys, you need to try this. This is a luxury eating. luxury food right here, and it is a staple in South Africa. I mean, I think every household in South Africa has pap across all races, right? I think the alternative for Americans or abroad people would be polenta. I've never had polenta, but I see a lot of people who are based there, especially if they're African and they cannot find maize meal, they opt for polenta. So I think you cook it the same way. Based on the videos that I've watched, they cook it exactly the same way as you do with pap. So yeah, the alternative for pap will be polenta. So just add as much as you need. Honestly, I don't have any directions on how to cook pap. You just gotta know, you know? If you know, you know. You pour maize meal until ancestors say stop. If your anger sustenances, then pray to Jesus to make you stop, honey. So we close the pot and we let it cook for a further 15 minutes, and after that it was ready. I don't know what is it called in English, but in our language ribitsa huloisa bohobe, huloisa papa, right? So yeah, you keep stirring it with the wooden spoon until it is cooked. So I think I cooked it for about an hour. I like my pap cooked down, guys. If pap is not very thoroughly cooked, you can taste it. It's very sticky in the mouth. It tastes very raw. So yeah, we'll close it, cook it for a further 15 minutes, and then it is ready. Now here I just want to show you how to present it. If you want to present nice, so make sure your spoon and your dish are wet, not dripping with water but wet. Place a portion in your dish and the magic happens. You get a little bit of exercise, arm work right there, biceps, you know. Shake, 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 shake. And yeah, I honestly did this just for presentation. I didn't do for the rest of the pap because wow, no. I don't mind pap that's plated directly from the pot, guys. Otherwise, there you go. I hope you try the recipe. Now I served with some chicken feet and some beautiful spinach with potatoes. So I hope you try the recipe. Please check out that recipe, and I'll see you on the next one.